It's been 10 years since I first started helping people cut the cord and save money with streaming. And a whole lot has changed since then, so today I'm breaking it all down. Number 1. Live TV streaming is no longer a budget option. For me, the most exciting chapter in cord cutting was between 2017 and 2019. Let me explain. Back then, the cable replacement services from YouTube TV and the rest were about half the price that they are today. When I covered the launch of YouTube TV, it was only $35 a month. And you know what's happened since then. The price has more than doubled, but so has the channel lineup. The base plan had 40 channels then, and now more than 100. It's a big bundle. Most people can agree saving money on streaming was just a lot easier back then. When these services were cheaper, I didn't get comments like this one from people saying they're thinking about going back to cable. Unfortunately, a lot of people missed out on the best savings. Let me know, when did you cut the cord? I was surprised just how slowly services like YouTube TV, Hulu Live, and Sling TV grew during those early years, so 2017 to 2019. People did catch on, and at least in the case of YouTube TV, it has grown to more of what I expected from these services. And it's actually forecasted to be the largest paid TV provider in 2026. All that said, what I'm hearing from cord cutters is they're sick of the live TV streaming price hikes as well as declining programming quality, and they're looking for more cheaper options. That leads me to two trends I'm watching. First, will viewers drop the big bundles for standalone apps from ESPN and Fox? And second, will new skinny bundles from DirecTV and others actually catch on? I'll keep you posted in my monthly news update videos. Number 2 today, free streaming. It's come a long way. And in fact, in an upcoming streaming audit, I share a recommendation that I never would have made 10 years ago. This person pays for Hulu to watch an occasional movie. And my recommendation, stop paying for Hulu and check out the movies on Tubi instead. Tubi, the Roku channel, and Pluto TV, they have become legit alternatives. Sure, they've still got plenty of background noise, but not only background noise. There's large libraries of movies and TV shows, plus some original content, and they've become hubs for free news and weather through their live guides. And in the case of Tubi, it also made history in 2025, streaming Fox Sports' coverage of the Super Bowl. Number 3 today, YouTube on your TV set. Has the way you watched YouTube changed? A decade ago, I was watching YouTube on my phone and on my laptop. Now, more often than not, I'm streaming it on a TV set. It's become part of my nightly routine, and based on the data, I'm not alone. Earlier this year, YouTube announced that TV is now the primary device for YouTube viewing in the United States. It's something I've noticed with the Michael Saves channel as well. This is one of my older videos from 2019. Only 14% of the total watch time came from TV sets. Mobile was first, then computers. Now for my news update video published in May 2025, more than 76% of watch time came from TV sets. No matter the device, people are spending more time with YouTube. And because it's free, it could reduce the need for so many paid streaming apps in your life. In addition to user-generated content like mine, legacy media companies have major presences on the platform for both news and entertainment content. Sometimes they upload full episodes, and it's all free. We're up to number 4 today, the evolution of Netflix. And it used to be the only service that I never canceled. But with more competition and better deals from others, I treat it like the rest. Subscribe, binge, and cancel. And Netflix knows this. The service has been changing to stay ahead of the rest, adding live events like NFL games and WWE. And that shift has not hurt them. And other big parts of its evolution, a crackdown on password sharing, and the launch of a plan with advertising. That brings me to number 5, and Netflix isn't alone. Ads are everywhere again. Nearly all of its on-demand streaming competitors have launched lower price plans that include ads, but not as bad as traditional broadcast or cable TV. And despite all the complaints about ads, many people seem willing to sit through a few commercials. Take a look here. This is from TiVo's Video Trends Report, and it found tolerance for ads has increased to more than 76%. But most people, they say they'd prefer to see all ads up front before a program starts. I hear that. The things that annoyed respondents most about ads: too many ads or ad breaks, repetitive ads, poor ad placement, and irrelevant ads. And finally, more than 40% of people said personalized ads could improve the streaming experience. Number 6. Sports went streaming only and things got complicated. Having a pay TV bundle from a cable, satellite, or live TV streaming service, that used to be enough for sports fans. But now, it's just the beginning. Major sports leagues are making streaming-only deals, so you may end up needing multiple apps to keep up. ESPN has a Where to Watch tool. It's like a massive TV guide for sports, and it shows you where games are airing across networks and apps, not just ESPN. Number 7, the rise of a new type of bundle. Now I know, a lot of people cut the cord to get away from expensive bundles with a bunch of channels that they don't watch. But now, there's a new type of bundle that is gaining some traction. I'm talking about the bundling of standalone streaming services, like this one, Disney+, Hulu, and Max. 3 separate services, 1 bill. Bundles like these do offer savings compared to the regular pricing. And other bundles are available from Xfinity and Verizon. Number 8, streaming devices are getting better. And do you remember your first streaming device? Mine was a Google Chromecast. It didn't even have a physical remote. But thankfully, those days are behind us. Most of the streaming media players that I've tested over the past 5 years or so, they've been pretty good. My 2 favorites, Roku Ultra and Apple TV, both around $100. But there are perfectly adequate devices that cost half or even a third of that price, especially when they go on sale. And these days, a lot of people are relying more on the built-in streaming platforms. They come included with your smart TV. Number 9 today, with the explosion of streaming apps, having a rotation strategy is now the norm. This used to be a hack. I shared this tip in 2020 in my video about the number 1 mistake people make after canceling cable TV. The message: since you don't have a contract with streaming, you can stop and start your subscriptions as your viewing habits change. Lately, I'm hearing more from people who rotate just 1 or maybe 2 paid streaming apps and keep their bill to right around $25 a month. But a rotation strategy works for people with higher streaming TV budgets as well. Some people sign up for a live TV streaming service only during football season, so about 6 months on and 6 months off. And for others, it's more of a summer pause from live TV, 2 or 3 months, maybe after the end of NHL and NBA playoffs. At today's prices, you'll save more than $80 every month that you drop live TV. Subscriber churn is one of the biggest challenges that streaming apps face. So when you go to cancel, don't be surprised if you're offered an incentive to stick around a little longer. And number 10 today, 5G home internet became a real cord-cutting option. This has been the best surprise since I started on this beat. With the advancement of 5G wireless technology, millions of people have a new internet option, and it's powered by the cellular networks. T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T, they all now offer 5G home internet products. They're affordably priced and offer fast enough speeds for streaming TV and everyday internet activities. And these services have also led to better deals from cable internet providers. You can check availability and compare offers in your area at michaelsavesdeals.com. It's free and only takes a minute. And keep watching for more ways to save on streaming TV. My name is Michael, and I thank you for watching.